Hello everyone, we are Germany, the greatest country to ever exist. We have so many different innovations and important figures from the 19th century to share with you. Let's start with...
During the 1800s, Germany was unified and political stability let innovators focus on improving the lifestyle of Germans. For example, Röntgen, a physicist, discovered the X-ray in 1895. He took a tube, similar to a light bulb, and filled it with a special gas. When he passed electricity through it, it emitted a glow. He projected these glowing rays to a barium-coated screen and saw that it would make certain patterns on the screen depending on what the light was shining through. After continuing research, he discovered these new rays could pass through most substances, like skin. He named this process the X-ray and gave his report to the Würzburg Physical and Medical Society and to his physicist friends in Europe. His invention is now widely used to find broken areas of the body today, and to find those scissors that you accidentally swallowed at your grandmother's sewing club. Another innovation, perhaps more commonly used than the X-ray, is the modern automobile. Patented in 1878, it was the first gasoline-powered car. It was invented by a man named Carl Benz, and he used an internal combustion engine, which improved the efficiency of cars. He called it the Motorwagen, and it was built in 1885 in Mannheim. It was meant to be affordable and efficient. Long story short, German guy makes a car, fast and cheap.
Another well-known innovation of German origin is the Bunsen burner, which I'm sure you all are familiar with by now. The Bunsen burner was developed by Robert Wilhelm Bunsen and perfected in 1855. It creates a high-intensity, pure, non-luminous flame. If a certain substance was put into the fire, the flame's color would indicate which elements made up the substance. This revolutionized chemistry, as you could now identify elements based on the color that the flame made with the Bunsen burner. But did Bunsen patent his idea? No. He refused to, because he didn't want to profit off of science, and shared his invention with many different chemists. This invention can now be found in your local Jasper chemistry lab. Hang on a second. There we go. This last innovation is perhaps the one you're most familiar with, kindergarten. Kindergarten is literally kin, or the German plural for children, added to Garten, which means garden. Friedrich Froebel developed the kindergarten after noticing that very young children weren't educated, although most brain development occurred then. In 1837, he began a play and activity institute for kids about to enter school. This is where kids could be nurtured and nourished like plants in a garden. Froebel decided that the best teachers for his school would be women, and so he gave them one of their first significant careers outside of the home. Women were naturally motherly and gentle, which made them perfect for working with children. Froebel's innovation was meant to increase creativity, and his kindergarten is successful to the modern day.
There were also a lot of German figures who helped spark nationalism. Two great examples of figures who would be King William I and Otto von Bismarck. William I was significant because he led Prussia to victory in the Austro-Prussian War to create the North German Confederation. And after a French defeat in the Franco-Prussian War, German princes proclaimed the founding of the German Empire in 1871 at Versailles. Otto von Bismarck was the minister-president of Prussia who concluded war on Denmark, Austria, and France to help found the German Empire. He formed alliances and isolated France, and helped start German imperialism by claiming colonies and taking control of German East Africa, German Southwest Africa, Togo, and Cameroon.
How does our country deal with internal peoples who are outside of the homogeneous population? By our national law, people without the German blood in them are denied their citizenship, even if they are born and raised in. Do we have any plans for people outside of our nation who are members of the homogeneous population? We do not have plans for Germans outside of our nation, because after a failed revolution in 1848, our politics and religion are really unstable, and our government's ability to solve our economic problems is not. Most Germans emigrated to other countries like the United States because they lost confidence in our government and want to live in peace.
Our black, red, and yellow flies above the rest. Germany truly is the best.
Germany, Germany, above everything in the world. When for protection and defense, it always stands brotherly together. From the Meuse to the Memel, from the Adige to the Belt, Germany, Germany, above everything in the world. Germany, Germany, above everything in the world. German women, German loyalty, German wine and German song shall retain in the world their old beautiful chime, and inspire us to noble deeds during all of our lives. German women, German loyalty, German wine and German song. German women, German loyalty, German wine and German song.
Right. I'm not really sure what that was. But it was nationalistic, right? Yeah, nationalism. But seriously, we love our German nation so very much. It's got an amazing army, innovations, and of course, Otto von Bismarck. We hope you've enjoyed it too. Glory to the greatest country of Germany.